Peace FM 104.3.
Okay, so now coming back to the question. Say, and then I very different. Like I've told you already. Yay, to prevent all this importation, to cut down importation, you know. Yeah, there are lots of measures to in place. I've mentioned the greenhouse. Me catch how the Atwabo gas, Ghana National Gas, single-handedly, Atwabo, was able to save this country $300 million every year. That's that single initiative alone. Initiative been now after 6 years. His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo ready ato ho. I bet me amachi ato abo. Single initiative. I bet me amachi ato abo. The man John Dramani Mahama was a visionary. Nyama bebre no ye.
Okay.
And such a person. Ofo se nko no onya extra 4 years can 4 years one. Enko nya mama dear Ghana. There are a lot he would have done. Make sure maybe we are even trying to forget something. Because John Dramani Mahama as a president had only 4 years. 4 years so. And all the year nyama be brisa. So imagine if we had given this man another 4 years. And for what we would do different, he already started it. Unfortunately, Abanwe Ebejai Bibiemu to ho. They didn't do anything. Aveime Rice Factory or revamp. Commander Sugar Factory or revamp. Kumasi Shoe Factory or revamp. Why do you think all your way na? These were totally collapsed factories. So, or the nini na back to life so that ebe cut it down on importation. Importation Importation is the reason tia. One of the reasons in tia, you see the keeps getting weaker and weaker and weaker. And like I've said, Abanwe, instead of focusing on actualizing the vision, no, they all yarn say obey sloganeering. No. Yet hanumo nka one district, one village, one dam. Enke baswa, enka planting for food and jobs ya. Yen hu aduane baby away. Enka ye bibia ye nke aduane ebuso. So unfortunately, one village, one dams ni nyina. Aye white elephant na egu ho. Because the only time aye nyan so e wo dams ni mu. Aye during the rainy season. Aye needing so to irrigate any of our farms because at that time in so talk. Rainy season in yenyan so meanwhile no dams no purposely no ye see dams so that during the times of drought and now dry season no ye betimi yenyan so mu a channel akọ farms near their water your farms and ebe ya ye betimi enya ye don ni number ye. Unfortunately dams no and serve that purpose near ti kroma near interview how akumsi ye bisa ni sa denting na dams no enye dam enye up to standard. Okay, just $250,000. Say no, okay, $250,000 no. And then they bet me aye. Near meaningful dam, $250,000. Yeah, the meaningful dam. Someone can just have mobile dugout. Moka just some dam. So we were expecting to see a dam of standard. Most say you see kaya dugout. I'm on the nini na ye white elephant. The dam John Mahama cry no and ne up to the ne is woman. That is what we call a dam in the northern region. John Dramani Mahama ye dam or no nyamo ye cry one for two no. And so till date we benefit from the things John Dramani Mahama did than those who came out with all the slogans to promise us. Those who claim they had all the best brains, those who claim they had the men. Today we are not seeing the men. Say area boys.
Men no.
Many area boys.
Oh, sir.
Area boys choboy. Omunka who?
I see.
Omunka who into the John Dramani Mahama. Ebe ye die. We di kan ye hu. Ye nyaso effect. in 2017, the economy was resilient. The reason why yetiminya single digit inflation, mismanagement, reckless spending. And by 2018, 2019, no already no, the economy was in shambles. Reckless collapse of businesses. For whatever reason, businesses like heritage banks got collapsed. No good reason was given to us than say, or mu believe say, or the fertilizer, sika and they home manson were caught. NDC yentino or mu collapse bank no. Meanwhile no, this is a semi work quarter. Yen mu asem no pony who say odi for and also dibim. Me so mu collapse bank no. Just before even the judgment will come out, nyaka say odi for no. What judging dada etime collapse bank in the name of you believe so this proceeds of whatever contract on your NDC yentino. Mu collapse no. Thinking say more no. But what you didn't know they say the adverse effect against the country, and that is what we are facing today. Too much vindictiveness. Some juma enyina no be die engu. Too much selfish interest. And am I ne ye wo bebia ye wo yi. But like I've said, Yera John Dramani Mahama, oba ye no this kind of vindictiveness enye no eno di bebu man. Inti yes, things were a bit difficult. Helen Okasa about Doomso. We all know how Doomso started. Under Kufuor, there was Doomso. How did Kufuor solve Doomso? Kufuor assembly pastors, Ekwakoso Modam. So among common paye. Near light. That is how I solve Doomso. Na said Doomso, and so at the time was when you catch and say, your population increasing. Until I was saying to me increasing generational capacity. When fee? Na Sir John Dramani Mahama na niti anye ye. Na at a point your population increase ya ma intimi miti supply intimi miti demand na Doomso aba and na mo say onu no create Doomso. Be truthful to yourself because when you say sa asem na enye no kre. Doomso started. In fact, from 98 yera Jerry Ebefi abemu. And na koso modam ere meboa amo bibiri nya ntachi kra anfa anyanyom sa akoso mo kania
ogan say to na mdi
oh ha na me beto nyom
na nya na woka because akoso mo kania na to en wa anto se Doomso aba
wa anto se so satan no na akoso mo awe ayenya nsuo e no fa ho de eye because satan ne
sabre no mom no na nkania ne gina so ntino say akoso mo nkania ade sakra mi sina me mpane kania ne gina so hirei
whatever but 98 akakakra Rollins be fi abemu ana Doomso started out because na akoso mo are
it Rollins na dey Doomso bae
one na dey Doomso bae ana make sure say akoso mo we ya na nso ento Kufuor peso ye ma ye warning say population increase on starting near increasing generation.
Okay.
Yeah, increasing capacity because population is increasing. When fee for 8 years. No ja hokoye.
Okay. And na mobile.
And a buy. How do you expect say that then 16-15 million population are now used to the single Akosombo Dam?
Okay.
So, grow from 16 to 20-25 million now. The same population they use to the same Akosombo Dam. Near betimi a sustain. Was it that possible? And so your vision as on Maya as the population is increasing, now you're increasing generational capacity to meet the demand of the population. And then you're Akufo-Addo or name share about Doomso. And so Helen had the tune who saw no mass of Doomso. And then I'm way far. And then Pano Mutimi Yafa Doomso. Single megawatt among Fanka home. And the population keeps increasing. By now, Kranka was here started the measures how to meet the next demand. And so the Wahana and the say best serve the next. Now say next time say NDC ba na say Doomso ba say Thomas and the Doomso ba. you recklessly leave the thing down to get to a point then you blame your successor. So on why and by now what started at the generational capacity kahwa nka yanso ye ba ye ho ba hinhan it is na John Dramani Mahama ekra plants ba ye na wutimi di to ho say wo no asolve doom so you don't even know how doom so was solved nka wo ye bia nka next aban oba no so ne ho ba hinhan no so da bi wo de wo fa bi nka ho obi mra no meto problem no
so NDC mo de mo nye bone da o mo sa NDC mo nye bone da o
yanka si enye bone da abe bia ni ho a
because you can't doom so asemi.
Yes,
Ghana ni bia na near fika at least in the last bia 10 years what the Ghana politics him said President Kufuor time na doom so ewo ho
pa
entimo kaya President Kufuor kofa gensets bi e de ba oman mu sa genset no e ba be ye adwuma boy ba President Kufuor kono na doom so nte se de na momo kono net ewo ho no o see ye interest doom so free Rollins Abreso. But I can tell you on authority say na ye ka say Ghana doesn't have problem with generation capacity. We have it in excess. Kra
as at time being
as at nekra me no ka say
enti Joma yera Joman Dramani Mahama plant no de buy ye shut ni na down na ya okesi ye betimi nya light.
Why will you shut it down?
So we say Ghana any problem with generational capacity. So those things are generating power. Amaye. Ain't no say no. Dramani Mahama Dubai a waste. We have the generational capacity.
Did you hear that from my mouth?
But that's what you just said, sir.
Really?
We didn't need.
Okay, Matthew argument. I say and as well. Yen keep President Mahama the plans now Dubai no. Na yen shate akoso more. What will have happened? I thought you said.
Yen shate akoso more.
Meba.
Now, Akosombo alone
Meba.
isn't enough to meet the population. Akosombo, as at the time I see Akosombo, we were only 6 million.
Meba Aisha. I thought you said a while ago, say, Obi ya, no be bad, no be atuaso.
Exactly.
Exactly. I just had a making. Missy.
What's we need any generational capacity? So from what you are telling me, no, what purchase and can Akosombo pay was enough.
Okay. Manka said na ye ni me say enne I me no tia ye ka say. We don't have problem with generation capacity. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, said na ye ni
me
problem with so ebia na me na manti ni ye. But enne dey see any generational capacity because of into tia era John Dramani Mahama. E dey to ho enti na make a tell no. Because we don't have generational problem today but every leader with a vision no say in the next 2-3 years we may have problems.
Okay. Mami tell you about Ellen so na fe ye hwe bibia e beko Ellen brem.
Peace FM 104.3 Good to meet